Hey guys, how are you? Let me know if you can hear me. Hi Jody, hi Carol, how are you? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. All right, so I am here and you guys please let me know if you can hear me or not. Thank you. Hey, Donna, how are you? Hey, Jody. Hey, Carol. Thank you guys. I really truly appreciate you guys just coming on real quick with me to test out this new platform. I'm doing it this way basically because I got a notice from Facebook, all right, to let me know that they are giving us only a certain amount of time to do what we're going to do with our lives. They're going not allowing us to keep the lives like we used to. And so I was like, this is not cool because then after they say, oh, well, just download your video and you can keep it. But then if I need to share it with other people, I can't share it to YouTube or any place else. So it's like, okay, so what's the point? So I'm here. I was on this journey to try to figure out, okay, what am I going to do? Because those of you who are part of the GAC Health and Fitness family, which, hi guys, how you doing? We've been doing a lot of Zooms, on we've been doing Zooms on Saturdays for the different topics that we've been talking about. And so I was like, okay, this is great. But then there was a problem with the links and sharing the links and the registration. And I just say, God, there's got to be an easier way. So me following my coach who's been doing lives on YouTube for a while, I was like, okay, maybe we should try to do YouTube. I certainly did not want to do Instagram. That maybe when I get a little bit older and a little bit more mature and a little bit more brave, maybe we'll do that. But for now, I'm going to be doing the YouTube live. What's really great about this is, which I found out, is that I can have this for my subscribers only, because that was my other biggest fear of people just jumping in, which that happened to me a couple of times. People just jumping in and just randomly making statements. It's like, what in the world? What in the world? So anyway, again, not going to keep you guys long, but just testing this out, seeing how this works. It is going to be public. So whoever else wants to see it, they can come on and see it later. All right. But for right now, anyone whoever wants to see it, you need to be a subscriber for it. So I appreciate it. Now, the other thing is that I wanted to share with you guys that I am in a pre-prep for my first colonoscopy ever. I know my doctor was like, you're late. It's like, yeah, I know, but I had my issues regarding colonoscopy. I didn't think that it was needed. I was like, I don't have any history of that in my family, but they were like, no, it's good that you should do. So here I am, pre-prepping for this thing. And let me tell you, talking about pre-prepping, I was like, you guys know me, I was pre-prepping. So I went online, right? And I got all of my papers, what can I eat? What can't I eat? How long is it going to take me, to do whatever? When do I actually start the pre-prep? It's been crazy. I think I've been really just making myself a little bit more anxious than I'm supposed to. So I'm sure you guys have had a colonoscopy already. So if you put it in the chat, how was your feedback? Did it go well with you? Was it stressful? I would love to know what your experience has been. And if you have any suggestions for me, as today is like my official first day of pre-prepping for this thing, I would definitely really appreciate it. But one of the things that I did like have some questions about, and I guess I will ask the doctor as we go along and again do more research. They were doing a whole bunch of talking about low fiber foods, and there are certain foods that you can't eat. Like as of today, there's no more beans for me, there's no more popcorn, there's no more whole wheat bread. They want to do everything in like what they call a low fiber diet. Right now, me being whole food plant-based for close to 3 years, right? And learning all that we need to learn about fiber. right? For them to say low fiber foods, I've been taught that fiber is what gets things moving. That's what helps to clean you out. But they're basically saying low fiber. So the things that I know that are not necessarily good for us as far as our health is concerned, right, is like the white bread, right? What else they saying? White bread, white rice, noodles, pasta, pancakes, French toast, waffles, pretzels, donuts, you know, all of those things they're asking us to do now. And also too, like as far as the vegetables are concerned, they're saying, well cooked without skin or seeds. So that means no nuts. There's no my grain breads that I have with the seeds. Okay, that's all done until after this thing, which by the way, my actual colonoscopy is on Monday. All right, so I'm kind of like not really feeling this, because I'm like, I'm starting to eat all the stuff that I know that is not good, because all of this white stuff, right, is, we know that it's all pure sugar and so forth. So I'm like, what is happening? So anyway, nonetheless, I went ahead and got all my things that I know that I'm supposed to be eating, right? And so therefore, I started my little chart about Thursday through Saturday, what it is I'm supposed to be eating, what I can eat. I went to Aldi's yesterday and loaded up on my soups and drinks and certain things that I can and cannot have. But again, I think I really like overthought this, and I'm really just like panicking, because it's like, what is, but I keep telling myself, it's like, okay, Doreen, it's only like for 5 days. Okay, you can handle this for 5 days. At the end of Monday, right, you can go back to eating the way you're supposed to be eating in the first place. So, but to me, it was just a little bit unnerving. So I would love to know. It's like, if you guys are able, if you're still on, I would love to know, what is your take on the colonoscopy? Was it a good experience? Was it a bad experience? I think my biggest fear is going to come up on Sunday, when I have to, like, it has to be all clear fluid. Yes, Carol, that's the thing. I got 2 bottles of this stuff that everyone is like, that's going to be the worst part. So Sunday is supposed to be all clear things. So that means no like solid foods. I was like, okay, I'm going to die. No, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. It's going to be okay. But Carol was like, yeah, you did like the drink. Everything goes fine. Okay, close your eyes. The next thing you know, you're in the recovery room. All right, that's what everyone's saying. This is, Doreen, you're gonna have the best sleep ever. Once they start you counting down, and you're all done. And I'm like, okay, I believe you until I don't believe you until it's like over. Then I'll be like, okay. But um, but like I said, my biggest fear, I had a fear, honestly, I really had a fear about doing the colonoscopy. And I don't know where the fear came from, but it was basically like, they're doing whatever the scope. I was like, but what if they puncture, you, and then what happens? I had all this crazy. I don't think that that's ever happened, and if it did, I didn't hear anything else about it. Everyone else that I spoke to, they said, the worst part was the drink. And then have people say, why did your doctor give you the drink? Why didn't they just give you a pill? I have no idea. I have no idea why I have the drink and not the pill. Did you guys, well, Carol says she had the drink. Did anyone else do just a pill? Was it a pill that you had to take, or was it the drink, or have you had not had it yet? It would be really interesting to know. But like I said, the biggest thing, I would love to know is like, why can't we, well, I understand about the seeds and stuff. I understand about not having those things with the color, because, when they're looking, they don't want anything to like give them a false, thing of bleeding or anything like that. So I understand not having the green stuff, yellow stuff, red stuff, anything with color. I get it. But I was still just kind of questioning, like, what it was the big deal about, having the fiber. One person that I spoke to, who is also a plant-based vegan, she said that the way this is set up right now is not based on people who are plant-based or vegan. The whole thing is based on people who are on the SAD diet, the standard American diet. So they think that it's like, it's not set up it's not vegan friendly, as she put it. And so that was interesting. So Irene said that, she thinks the drink is the most effective in cleaning you out. I was like, okay. So you guys just know, don't look for me on Sunday. I will not be in service on Sunday because I'll be home because my because my colonoscopy is Monday. So I'm not looking forward to this. So I'm just looking at it and in a spiritual kind of way. It's okay, God, you're just purging me out right now. You're cleaning me from the inside out. So I am really excited, not excited, excited, but not excited. I don't even know what to say. But nonetheless, that is what's going on with me right now. So I am trying my best not to overthink this, and Irene, thank you for the encouragement. It's really not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. Everyone I spoke to, they said the worst part is about, drinking that stuff. And so, I'm gonna be here. It's gonna be one of those things. It's like, okay, this has been my experience. I'm just glad that it's happening now and not later. Again, my doctor told me I was late. I'm going to be 58 in a matter of a few weeks. And she said, "You're late." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But like I said, I had my fears, I had my concerns. I just didn't think it was necessary, But as I've heard, especially in African Americans, we really do need to make sure that our colon is cleansed because of the things that we eat and so forth. But Jody told me when I saw her on this past Monday, she said, "Girl, that doctor's gonna be like, you clean. There's nothing to worry about." I just hope that you're right about that. But I do know that certain diets that I've had before these past 3 years, it did include meat and dairy and cheese and all that other stuff. So who knows what's left behind, So hopefully that this will give me a good, clean bill of health from the inside. I know my blood work and everything else is good. I know the weight and everything is good. But those are areas that we can see on the outside, but not necessarily the colon, right? Only they can see what is actually happening in the colon. So again, I did my research, right? So I'm making sure that I am not going to trip up this colonoscopy by eating anything that I'm not supposed to be eating, right? So, but the strange part is, and you could tell me too, because I don't know what you guys, did. Did you have a plan as far how, or did you wait for like the day before or 3 days before? Or did you follow the plan of saying, okay, 3 days before, 3 to 5 days before, we're supposed to be starting this low fiber diet. Come Saturday into Sunday, everything is like really soft, right? Even pulling back from like, I'm not going to be able to have any soy. I was like, soy milk and almond milk too. They were like, nope, no soy milk, no almond milk. I was like, okay. So I think my biggest panic was like, what am I going to eat? What's I gonna eat, Lord? What's I gonna eat? Because everything they're telling me to eat, I don't want that. So I did get my sourdough bread. So I'm really trying my best to like eat as natural and as close to what I'm eating as possible. So I did get my sourdough bread because I know sourdough bread is fine. I did do cauliflower and carrots yesterday with a white potato with no skin, and I cooked it really soft, like they said. My leftover, I blended it this morning, so I'll have that like as a soup or something tonight when I get home. But I'm just praying that my salad that's in there, my 50-50 salad, is going to last until I get ready to be able to eat it again. But it should be fine. It's in a good part of the refrigerator. So what else is planning? So today, this morning, because I could not have, the cherries and the flaxseed or anything like that, I did have some whole wheat, like really fine whole wheat. Like it was definitely white. It was not whatever it says whole wheat. It didn't look whole wheat. It looks like it was really, really processed. But I did have that. And because I can't have the soy milk, I mixed that with the soy milk. So I know that I'm getting my protein. So I mixed together, and I had that with some maple syrup. So, and some tea and lemon. Y'all pray for me. I know I'm really overthinking this, but the whole point of this video, besides sharing that little bit of TMI, right, is also to thank you and just guys let you know that we will be using this platform going forth. I see that it really does work, right? For all of you who are here, I appreciate you being here. All right. And for those of you who did not get a chance to hear this from the beginning and you are subscribers, you will be able to go back and look at it again. All right. So again, even after this is over, you decide that you're going to replay this, please like, please share. And let's build these numbers, because again, like I tell people all the time, I'm not trying to be rich and famous. Right. But my goal is to reach out to as many people as possible, to reach out to them, to bring health, healing, and wholeness to their lifestyles. All right. So I'm going to sign off right now. And again, thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and continue to leave your comments below, like and share as I expressed. And please invite. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm going to try. Y'all know I overthink it. I get geeked out. I'm like, oh my God. But please like and share. Please also ask the rest of the ministry to please subscribe, because I think going forward, even as we get ready to start our technology month, the power of technology for our fitness ministry, that this might be a really good platform for us to be able to use. That way we don't have to worry about Zoom links. I don't have to worry about sharing the link. I don't have to worry about sharing the video. All you guys got to do is just come back onto this platform and eat as much as your heart desires. All right. So guys, thank you so much for taking time out, 15 minutes in. All right. Again, testing out this platform, sharing what I'm getting ready to go through this weekend. And thank you so much for your suggestions and your prayers, and just helping your coach to stop being so anxious about something that I really don't need to be anxious about. Right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you at the next live. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.